Good morning, Morgan, and good morning to any of your friends that have joined this video. All right, in this video we actually have some example code to run. But before we do that, let's get this reading out of the way, and let's see if we can, get any sort of inspiration from it, shall we?
Class objects support two kinds of operations: attribute references and instantiation. Attribute references use the standard syntax used for all attribute references in Python, obj.name. Valid attribute names are all the names that were in the class's namespace when the class object was created. So, if the class definition looked like this.
I don't think we need to let her read that. Okay, what do we got? Class, my class. Comment, I is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Definition F self, return hello world. Okay, all right. So this is where we're, remember, we're for wheels. This is their version of wheels, and then this is, they don't even have any other variables. But let's continue with the reading.
Then myClass.I and myClass.F are valid attribute references, returning an integer and a function object, respectively. Class attributes can also be assigned to, so you can change the value of myClass.I by assignment. __doc___ is also a valid attribute, returning the doc string belonging to the class, a simple example class. Class instantiation uses function notation. Just pretend that the class object is a parameterless function that returns a new instance of the class. For example, assuming the above class.
All right, this is where we take the blueprint and we actually make the object. I hope that helps.
Creates a new instance of the class and assigns this object to the local variable x. The instantiation operation, calling a class object, creates an empty object. Many classes like to create objects with instances customized to a specific initial state. Therefore, a class may define a special method named __init__, like this.
Right, so that's where we define the different things about the car. Let's continue.
When a class defines an __init__, method, class instantiation automatically invokes __init__, for the newly created class instance. So in this example, a new, initialized instance can be obtained by x equals myClass. Of course, the __init__, method may have arguments for greater flexibility. In that case, arguments given to the class instantiation operator are passed on to __init__.
And I've included this example in the code. And now that this boring reading is done, let's go look at the code and see if any of this can make sense. Again, feel free to go back and re-listen to this text if you're confused. Maybe it'll make sense to you, and it will eventually. But it's almost like learning a new language, reading documents. Okay, I know it sucks. Anyway, let's go over and run some code. And here we are in the code. By the way, Morgan, or if any of Morgan's friends want this code or want the actual Word documents where I've got the manual written down, just look in the description and you'll see an email address that you can send the request to. And of course, I also have the Discord server if we need to set up a virtual office visit. Anyway, here are the examples with the little definition init. Okay. And then we go and we print it, and then here's the class one. Okay. Again, I want to emphasize again, this part is the blueprint. This part is where we create an object using the print. I just had a mind fart. Where we're creating the object from the blueprint. And then here we print it to make sure that it works. Okay. Now here we have the car, which I think is a better one. And I even added the wheels, because this one doesn't have where you can set an hard code, an attribute of the object class. All right. So with that, let's go ahead and run this code and have a look-see. And here we have the output. Sure enough, there's the 3.0 and the negative 4.5 from the boring manual example. And here's the output from the car example that I stole from the internet. Oh, I mean that I created just for you. Sedan, black, 4. All right. I know. Well, great. We can get to the moon with this kind of technology. I know. Be patient. Building blocks. We're building to make something, filling in the tool chest so you actually can build something that will go to the moon. As freaking obnoxious as that statement is. Anyway, with that, princess, go have fun. Don't throw freaking rocks at anybody. And we'll see you in the next video.